Hello. Should be good. Kind of ran up to the last possible minute getting everything working from a technical standpoint, but we should be good. Hopefully audio's good on everybody. I had to try everything short of actually destroying this capture card to get it to work today for some reason. It's never given me problems like that before. Yeah, hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing pretty good today. I've spent a large part of the last... I guess... I was sick for like almost a week, probably, I'd say. Ish. Somewhere in that range. That wasn't fun. So I'm glad to be back. And I should probably be able to see chat. That might help. I swear there used to be a way on OBS to do that. We're doing it old school. I'll just have a window open. There we go. Yeah, here to do some more runs, so I don't see the reason to delay. I forgot my name is still BBBBBB Sly. I think that was a one-off joke from like 2.5 years ago. That's just still, I still use the same file. Yo, Noob Slayer. Yeah, glad to see some people I recognize. Let's get going. For those who remember the last stream, these are new splits. So they do not reflect the actual PB. You could consider it the PB since coming back. Let's name your new file one letter at a time. What if we choose one letter per run? I don't know.
Sequel time already, huh?
I like the idea of gamifying this a bit.
First things first.
It's not easy to replace BBBBB Sly. It's such an iconic name that everybody loves. Everybody loves it and remembers it.
Good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen.
If it was a name you made in middle school,
Then do it.
I have horrible things to tell you about Slyfincleton. That was not a name created by an adult.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as... Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors. Careful, you'll put someone's eye out.
Yeah, had a pretty good day today. I made a sandwich today and I made it way too big, and then I ate it anyways, so it's a good day.
Isn't it a school day? Hi, my name is...
Username was made by your brother in elementary school.
Still make it before.
God damn, I took a lot of damage there. Was BBBB Sly the 100 save file?
The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor.
I figured it was just like...
No rush.
I don't know what I figured it was. How's the game coming along? Yeah, the Void Calls progress is pretty damn good right now. Oh, that swing was something. Okay, this is the warm-up run.
Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens in distress.
Doesn't need to be great.
Challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza.
Still late.
Some other ways too, so try different
Terry
things.
and MJ that I
See
would
what you
meet them
like.
this evening.
Give me a rent.
You can only be a
You'll
good
get your rent when you fix this damn door!
I did do a little bit of practice off stream. Not a ton, just a little bit. Mostly for movement in the chapter... I think it's chapter... Yeah, that's chapter 6. In the chapter 6 cat chase.
Better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
We'll see. I came up with like a very advanced strategy for that section. We'll see if I actually have the confidence to go for that movement right now. Because that shit was hard that I came up with. Yo, Melodrama $2 super chat. You should eat pizza like I planned 4 years ago. I have wonderful news about
I must be out of my mind.
my eating habits. I have indeed eaten pizza in the last 4 years.
Midnight Craft Fair is next week.
We knew he'd show up sooner or later. Spider-Man's here?
Not bad, art gallery. Supposed to eat it on stream while doing pizza percent. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do that, wasn't I?
Get your rent when you fix this.
I guess it's not too late. Yo, that record guy, $10 super chat. It's good to see you back. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, Melodrama. I'll give you a preemptive. Let's see. I don't know. Eating on stream is scary. I don't know how to describe it, but like the idea of eating, people watching me eat is like, ooh. Have I eaten pizza in the last 4 days?
She's as good as gone.
No. I haven't. Fake pizza fan. Most of what I've been eating in the last 4 days have been sandwiches because I went to the grocery store and bought like a big like loaf of French bread and some like deli turkey. So I've just been like making, that's just been like half of what I've been eating. And I ate the last of it today. This feels uncomfortable. Yeah, you get it.
I'd be happy to
What if
for
I get a pizza, right? And I'm like, oh, yeah, here's the pizza. And I cut the camera, I like cut the feed for every bite. And then I come back and I'm like, I had a bite, it was good. And I just do that like 300 times until the pizza's gone. Try to do it in 29 minutes or less. What, you eat a pizza? I feel like that'd be pretty easy, unless it's like an Omega Chungus pizza, right?
Why don't you go chase an ambulance or something?
29 minutes? That's not that long. That's like a normal amount of time to eat a pizza in. Granted, I'd probably ideally take a little longer if it's like a whole ass pizza. But, you know, you want to enjoy yourself.
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey story.
We're still putting out 2X's. Chapter 3.
Next time you have a chance.
Thanks, Oblivion, for the welcome back.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the
Omega yeah, I know. I was surprised when I said Omega Chungus. I'd like to clarify that is not a normal type of my vernacular. I don't know where that came. That phrase came from somewhere deeper in me. A dark place. Swing. Yeah, sometimes I catch myself like, oh, am I really about to say this really stupid thing? And then I think, oh, it'd be funny. I say it anyways. That was one of those times. I think it's also... it's funnier because, like, that has not been a meme for so long. When was the last time you saw a fucking big Chungus meme?
All the world is my dressing room. I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Oh, this is great.
Peter gets all the shots and returns them a minute and a half later. Wasn't the consensus that Robbie knows he's Spider-Man? So, since Robbie's the one getting him, he's the only one he would know. Although Peter should really be more suspicious if he's, like, smart. He should be a little more careful. It was a nice glide. I like that glide. That's a classic glide in the run.
Which team's mascot are you anyway?
My guy's in a charging mood today. And by my guy, I mean Rhino, to be clear. Not talking about anybody else. Where am I going? I'm... One of the best things about making new splits, it's easy to gold. Mods used? My friend, this is a disc running on my Xbox. No mods.
Harry!
Slide keeps the pizza away. I don't want to be like an anti-pizza repellent. That's a curse. Although to be honest, I haven't been in like a big pizza mood lately. I feel like I used to eat a lot more pizza than I do, which is probably a good thing for my health. I'd like to refine my movement a little there at some point. I thought I was further up than I was. Oh, the bonk!
How you making out?
Oh, I forgot
Listen,
you could
I got
even
a job
bonk
for
like
you to do,
that.
okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find.
Are these just
Mark it on your
fabricated
map,
splits, or did I,
spell out
or a run I
real
did
quick.
recently? Yeah, so I completely reset my splits when I came back. So this just represents the best run I've done since I came back.
Please.
Although things like the time counter and time played are still, you know, they still are accurate. I just didn't want to compare against my PB right away when coming back, because obviously I'm still very rusty. Oh, obviously, if I'm gonna be doing this movement. I'm on Top Chat. Forgot YouTube Top Chat is the thing. On my first stream back, I found myself thinking a lot like, oh, I still know how to do this, I still know how to do that. Now on my second run day back, I'm like, all I see is how much I can improve. I'm like, I could do that so much better, I could be doing this so much better. Alright, let's see.
I don't get you. Last time you were an ice queen, but now you're friendly. Make up your mind.
It's called a
This was a movement I practiced a bit off stream. Not too much, but enough to hopefully get it down a bit better. Not enough to hit that, damn. Everything else was okay.
Black cat, huh?
Damn, that chapter transition was late. Have I tried phases, new routes, and strats yet? Not quite. I've looked like a little bit into it. But I haven't, like... I would like to have time to set aside to just, like, look at the entire run and, like, oh, what do I want to incorporate? What does phase do better than me? What does phase do worse than me? That type of stuff.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove
I am gonna have to stop this run early because I'm getting... my phone is getting blown up right now, which implies that something important is going on. So I'll be right back. That run was just that. Consider that the warm up, anyways. So be right back. On the wrong text. Alright, I'm back. Everything was fine. There were people locked out from... My family was locked out of the house and I had to go let them in. I thought it was actually more urgent than that, but... still want to not be locked out of your house.
Huh? This?
Okay, I need... what does the eggs thing mean? What do you mean by this? Yeah, that's the warm-up run for today. Let's get into it. I do want to finish a run rather than resetting. Oh, you just like eggs. I mean, fair. They're okay. I have mixed... I have a mixed... That sounds very strong. I don't think I think about eggs enough to have a strong opinion on them. That boy of yours is a real hero. The guy in the bank.
Well, sequel time already,
I remember.
Huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first. Before we go any
What am I
further,
splitting?
I think it might be a good idea
The
to
ultimate
save
gold
progress,
split.
if you could call it Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy.
Spider-Man 2 speedrunners when when the game slows down and text appears on the screen.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
I'm feeling a little more warmed up this
Right on
time
cue.
around.
Looks like
I was almost
interference.
there, too. Sorry
About a
Dr.
career.
Connors.
Fire! Spider-Man's here already. Case secured.
Make them stay outside until the stream ends, yeah. Sorry, the speedrun is more important.
Hi, my name... Maybe I can still make it before...
Yeah, I can agree with eggs once a week. At least if it's like by itself. To me, it's more of a
I think this might
mix
be
into
something
other
you can
foods
check
type
your
of
to-do
thing.
list. It'll show you the white dot on your map.
Although
here
thinking
and
about
the
it,
white destination marker are both pointing
I think
in
the like
specific
goated
directions. You'll need to get
base
over there at some
food, you
point.
know what I mean? Like, there's like meat, like beef is a base food, if chicken's a base food, if eggs are a base food. It's bread. Bread, you can incorporate bread into like almost any dish, and it's gonna be better.
This is a good time to talk a little.
And
about
it's useful in so much stuff.
You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right?
Like
No?
burgers,
Then you weren't
that's
paying
bread.
attention.
Any type of
Naturally,
sandwich,
you're gonna
also
want to
bread.
earn lots
Bread
of
by
points.
itself,
You got plenty of options.
awesome. There's so many types of bread, so many different ways to prepare it.
Challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
You can make it like fluffy. You can turn it into croutons, and it's still good. Yeah, bread's OP.
Man, that cake was good. Stuff. I'd better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't even remember those.
Yeah,
Oh,
pizza,
no.
also bread, turns
My
out.
birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
I gotta hurry.
Pizza's like mostly bread.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I
And
must
when you're
be out of
talking
my
about
mind.
pizza, what's the first thing that anybody mentions? It's pretty much always like how thick the crust is.
Time to wrap this party up.
Spider-Man's here.
Remember, break it, you buy it.
What happened? The guy.
Batter up.
Spider-Man.
Oh,
You guys are such a nuisance.
my gallery last run was so solid.
Coming at ya.
That one was
Zigged when you should have zagged.
not as solid, but it was still fine. Yeah, cookies are also bread. Probably. I don't know. Do we count is dough bread? Or is that pushing it a little too far?
What, too fast for you?
Wow, she is fast. I'd better hurry, I'm gonna lose her.
Since the last stream, I got I'm not using it obviously, but I have I went and got an Xbox Series controller for PC games and stuff. That thing's pretty good. I'd never used one before. I kind of wish that it worked on the Xbox 360 because I'm not sure if I like it more than my current controller, but I'm like, this current controller was, I don't know, it's hard to find good Xbox 360 controllers these days, so it'd be nice to have a modern one that I could
He's
use.
right. If I don't pick up the pace, she's as good as gone.
You make a dough to make bread. Yeah, so I'd say dough is not bread until you make it bread, would be my take. kind of like eggs, sugar, and flour aren't a cake.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
You can't even imagine.
There is one, Nate. I forget what it's called. I think it's like, you know, maybe I do remember what it's called. I know it's Brook. I think it's Brook MB2 or it's something like that.
Who's with that girl? Who was
One
she?
of my friends has one, and it seems to work pretty well.
Reminds me of something. The
You know,
Spidey
gold on
store
chapter
gets
3?
new items every time
That's a
new
good split.
chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
Oh, that was a very early chapter time, so take it with a grain of salt. That swing was good. I can't believe I got that in me. I got that in me in 2026.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
Yeah, I'm kind of considering getting one of those Brook adapters for that reason. Problem is they're just like a little expensive, and I don't know if they add any input lag. I guess I could ask my friend to like do some tests for me. Because if it's
What's up with this Beck guy?
even like the slightest amount of noticeable lag, I don't know if that's worth it.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Oh, this is great.
PlayStation
Pete.
controllers,
How are
you're
you?
fine. Xbox controllers do as well, but lag on Nintendo controllers kind of doesn't surprise me. Like Nintendo's always just kind of doing their own thing. Do I save my favorite chapter freeze frame poses? I haven't, but that's a funny idea.
Maybe.
I'm gonna have to take away your credit card.
One more. Damn.
So much for you.
My slide cancel kicks are okay. Those have... The muscle memory has not gone away for those, really. To be fair, it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. Oh. Oh, this movement. You love to see it. Yeah, we love that. We love to see that movement. It's all part of the de-rust process. You can't have movement like that without movement like what you get before. That was actually pretty clean. Oh. Yeah, climbing in the crack is
I
optimal.
actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
It's RNG manip for something. I wish this game had RNG manip. If you could RNG manip bank somehow, oh, that'd be so good. Get Doc Ock to like always back off and do nothing every time. Yeah, if you have the game on Dolphin, you don't need console these days.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen,
Now that's a
I got
unique
job
chapter
to do, okay?
pose. I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
That I want you to find. I've marked them on your map.
Am I getting on the building?
Out real plain for you.
Nope.
Now get to work.
Those poles. Actually, the car also kind of fucked me there. Oh, that was like the most vector glide I've ever done in a run. Be speedrun officially, you want a console though. As long as, I mean, it really depends on the category. You can run on an emulator in the emulator category. Nothing can stop you. The mechs can sometimes in the mechs will just kill you in that fight, and that's fine. That's normal. That's a hard fight. Probably the hardest in the run to just like do cleanly. That is intended by the devs. Yeah, they wouldn't have made those robots like that if you weren't supposed to die to them.
You're just making things harder on yourself.
Oh, you're supposed to walk in the door. Oh, I'm not getting high enough, damn. I think that the movement to grab that token is secretly really hard. And same with this token, honestly. Damn, I was doing that so good in practice.
Black cat, huh?
Damn, if that's a gold, I can... On these new splits, of course. I can do that so much better. Like that whole chapter.
Black cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though.
I think that's kind of why I historically don't do a ton of practice outside of runs, is because I feel like it doesn't...
So Quentin,
For me
thanks
specifically,
for
if it works
huh?
for you, then,
This, I got it.
you know, more power to you. I feel like for me specifically, I don't get a lot out of it most of the time. It's usually, unless there's like something I fundamentally
Ready,
don't
Spider-Man?
understand, then, you
Let's
know,
begin.
obviously, like, it's good to iron it out. But, like, for polish specifically, I feel like I do better learning it in the run.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on the movie Sorority Death Robot.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
Yeah, runs are practice. That is true. I think it's different for everybody. Some people clearly get a ton out of practice, like off stream, and that's like all they do, and they have great results from it. I've just never really had that happen.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove.
I think I'm going to have to do a decent bit of practice to learn some core concepts that I want to get down. And then the polish is going to come from runs. Is kind of how I work most of the time.
Oh, are you still going, Beck? I hadn't noticed.
I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4, Flaming Ninja.
You know, if the cool kids beat you up, that's all of them.
Come out, wherever you are.
Oh, very original.
Why don't you just give up, Spider-Man? Got you! Not as fast as you'd like people to think, are you? You're going to need to move a lot faster.
Other than that bonk, that felt pretty clean.
Come on!
How long am I streaming? We'll see. At least a couple hours.
Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real phony here.
I think Toby even remembers this game exists. I think
Hopefully
it's
that's
less
what I
of
thought
like
from
Toby
Beck.
remembers this game exists as much as he understands logically that it does. Like if you ask Tobey Maguire, does a Spider-Man 2 video game exist? He would say yes, because that makes sense logically that they would make them. And that he would have that he would have like done work on something like that. But has Tobey Maguire thought about this video game in the past decade more than like a couple times? The answer is probably no. Ooh, need to work on that shop. Used to be so good at that shop. I'm doing pretty good, Blue Tone. I think Toby ever played this. I don't know.
Dr. Octavius' theories are amazing. My head is
I feel like it,
spinning from
whatever the answer is, it wouldn't surprise me
no.
if he has or hasn't.
Play. If I hurry, I can
Tobey Maguire kind of feels like the type of guy to me to not play video games ever. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
What? Not now. Is that all you've got?
Looks like interference showed up.
Why tonight, guys? Trust me, you're getting off easy compared to me. You okay? Great.
I still don't know what that guy
Not big or
says.
anything.
Like, you know, Toby asks the guy, like, hey, are you okay? And the guy goes, no, 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 no,
I have to stick around.
I have no idea what he's saying. And I've heard that line hundreds of times.
Great.
Does anybody know what the fuck he's talking about? Oh, whoops. Do not climb there.
Maybe so.
Well, he's clearly talking like, oh, you know, they're... I think at the start he says, no, I'm fine, but, and I have no idea what he says after that. Like, I can make, with
How far is this place?
context clues, I can assume he's talking about them getting away with his diamonds. But what are the words that he's saying? He's clearly not saying, they're getting away with my diamonds, right? Right? Like, he just stopped speaking words. Maybe I should... I don't know, maybe I should isolate the audio and listen to it sometime. Oh, whoops. I forgot where I was in the chase. I wasn't paying attention to the game, I was paying attention to whatever that guy was talking about.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before.
That glide is so hard to get. I've taken a look at Phase's strat here. And I've decided to incorporate that as a compromise. His phase at the start there drops down and does a hero punch at 3 people and then goes back for the token later. I feel like I still want to go for the token at the start, but I like the idea of incorporating a hero punch for that group of guys that are there.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
If you were to install this game as a ROM on the 360 hard drive, would it load even faster? Probably, but it would invalidate the speedrun, because that's not like a thing you can do without hacking, as far as I'm aware.
Okay, guess I'd better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
It's not vanilla behavior. In the same way that you can, like, you could get an ISO and put it on a flash drive of the GameCube version and then load it on, like, a homebrewed Wii. And it will load faster. What am I doing here talking to this plant? How did we end up here?
I'm losing my grip! Report. If I can get them up to that balcony, it should be able to escape. Gotta hurry though, those flying things don't look too friendly.
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you.
Not a bad theater. There's like a tiny amount of not the best movement, but like overall, I'm pretty happy with me still having it in theater.
You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
No, I'm fine, but they're getting away with my diamonds. That's what he says.
If he's attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over there in a hurry.
I believe you. I'm gonna have to listen to it. I think it's the type of thing where, like, you hear something so many times that it stops having any meaning to you, you know what I mean? Like, whatever context you may have originally had is just gone, and it's just sound now. Kind of like when you repeat a word too many times and it stops being a word in your brain, and it's just like sound. It just sounds.
Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old self. Something like a little New York water to clear out the sinuses.
I'm shocked that didn't hit.
Give me your tire, your ore, your whole magic.
Okay.
Procedural.
I'm good to be back, guitar. I guess I should say I'm glad to be back. I'm good to be back. Like, yeah, I could do it. I'm good for it. Oh, my glide. My beautiful glide. That looked so good in my head. I think this movement is also another one I want to go back to the drawing board on at some point.
Wow. Mysterio.
What made me speedrun this game in the first place?
Like an
It's the movement. I just think it has, like, the coolest movement of any game. I still think that.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Well done, Spider-Man. Please come inside and discover the horrors that await you.
Okay. I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that. What's going on? I feel so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on? This thing's wobbling. They don't fall down.
Being of terror in my funhouse of doom. You're doing rather. Now you will meet your doom.
You wear pointy ears to sci-fi conventions, don't you?
Okay, I was pretty I remember being a little sloppy with that last stream, so glad to do it right this time.
Looks like I found the exit. Finally.
Yeah, backwards compatible PS3 loads are cheating. that's some cheater loads.
I'm finally out of that crazy place.
That shit is so bonkers
If
fast.
I never see another carnival as long as I live, it'll be too soon.
Is that right? What happened here in my quote unquote PB? I didn't even feel like that was that good. Okay. I'll take a massive green. I don't want it to ship to backwards compatible PS3. Yeah, for exactly the reasons you said. Them being, like, so fucking hard to find, so expensive. And also, it being, like, way faster than the original release of the game is another thing for me that I'm not a fan of. So, my take is, if there are ever, like... I don't think anybody has ever submitted a run on backwards compatible PS3, but I think if that ever does happen... I'd be cool with it like splitting into its own category. I think those reasons are all good enough.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down.
Also
Almost
sub
got it.
phase.
Only one terminal left. Whew, I did it. Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rose.
Yeah, Noob Slayer, it is allowed to play right now, but
I can't believe I'm late to Dr.
what I
Connor.
just keep in mind what I just said, because I know that's kind of had been a conversation for a long time about like what to do with it. So there's a just know there's a chance that it's gonna get put into its own category at some point. God, these robots are so loud. I can barely hear myself talk. One downside with my current setup is, right, my headphones are plugged directly into my capture card with just like an aux cable, right? There is no volume slider. It does not respond to my headphones volume buttons. It just plays at the one volume, and I can't turn it down. And like, it's a fine volume. I would probably turn it down by like 20% if I had the option. So whenever there's like a loud part of the game, I could just feel it like overpowering my voice. You know what I just realized? I don't know if my PS3 is backwards compatible. I don't think it is, because most of them aren't, but I have like the original big model. And that was the type that all the backwards compatible PS3s are from. Get a headphone amp you can level it from. My setup is already so complicated, though. I don't know if I want to like run it through more stuff. I have no idea any details about my PS3. The only thing I can tell you about my PS3 is that the other day, actually, I think no, this was like 2 days ago. I went and looked at it, and a spider had built a nest in like the back in like the cables of it.
Nope. Wait. Whoa.
And it was caked in dust. That thing has not seen use in so long. Check this shit out. Weird route, but cool glide, right?
Stop right there, Doctor.
Miserable creature.
Don't make me fight you.
Spider-Man. What an unpleasant surprise. Still, not one for which I am wholly unprepared.
That didn't kill? That bomb didn't kill? I missed one attack in the combo. That's crazy.
He still has those tentacles. I'm gonna have to fight. Don't hurt her. You guys picked on the wrong old lady.
That was a very classy slide kick. Just the one, that's all I need.
Leave her alone. May sting a little.
Be quiet.
Yeah, what I was thinking is, if on the off chance my PS3 is backwards compatible, I do have the game on PS2. I think I have multiple copies of it, actually. Still got it. New Spider-Man trailer? I'm very out of the loop. Not only do I not know what trailer you're talking about, I don't even know what type of media it is.
Somehow I just didn't believe it.
Is there a new Spider-Man game? Oh, there's the new movie with Tom Holland, right? They're making that. That's probably what you're talking about. could see I was losing height too fast there. And, wow. That was a little rough.
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death. I guess I can't say I'm surprised.
It's a late chapter time. Yeah, I think, Isaac, I think that's like the ideal way to do it for speedrunning specifically. I don't like it when like a new console comes out and it's like, oh, this game is faster because it's on the new console. Get in there. Don't give me that up warp. Ooh. Movement was looking okay until then. I kind of wasn't sure where I was going with all that. A little experimental.
Come on now. Don't.
So, how did you find Shocker?
Well, apparently he escaped during your little event with Beck.
Seriously? I knew I should have kept a better eye on that guy. Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
How accurate is in-game time? The answer is kinda, but also not at all, depending on how you look at it. If you just look at it as like, does it vary, then the answer is also depends on how you're looking at it. The gist of it is basically any menus are not counted. So if we were to like take in-game time as our measuring stick for the speedrun,
How far is this place?
Not too far. Just
then that would basically mean that menuing skill is not going to be taken into consideration at all, which is a downside for sure. Yo, Ninja Man, things are going pretty well. I'm just hanging out. Playing one of my favorite games. I don't actually know, Isaac, whether spider reflexes changes all that. I think I can do this, and I'm not going to go too far. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. That movement is very bad. We can do so much better.
Hey, Cat, slow down a little. You invited me along this time, remember?
Yeah, I still need to sit down and like practice this movement for sure.
here already.
At least I didn't fail this time. All right. One,
Still slow and dumb, I see.
2,
Are you wearing a girdle?
3,
Still slow and dumb, I see.
4,
I've been meaning to
5.
ask, how's your absorbency compared with the leading brand?
Oh, I fat fingered that.
Heads up, spider.
Still slow and dumb.
He's not dead? Damn. That could have gone better.
Cat is okay.
Still gold on these foots.
have to check on Cat later.
Oh.
I wonder what Shocker is planning.
I've tried to like get this route to work for movement a couple times, and it's never quite worked for me, but maybe that's something I lab out a little more. I love seeing T-posing Betty every time I load into there. The unreleased PS2 Daredevil game came out, do I think it would have been something I played? Probably not.
You have tribal.
Go, Spike.
I didn't play like any other Marvel games
Gotta
as a
get these
kid, so I
photos
probably
of
wouldn't have
you.
played it either. Oh, that swing makes me so sad. Just left in no man's land with nothing to do. Mysterio, so true.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick.
T-posing Betty again. I don't know why they do it to her so much. She's the only one who has like
Jameson would
just
frame his
visible
own
T
mother if he
poses,
thought it would
just
sell
hanging out.
What did I ever
Do I
do
like
to
Zelda
Jameson?
games? I'm pretty mixed on Zelda. I think most of them are really not for me. I thought Breath of the Wild was pretty good, but just kind of that. I know that's like sacrilegious or whatever. But for the most part, not really.
Hey, looks like some of Shocker's goons. You should probably.
I don't hate them or anything though, they're fine.
Yep, I'm on it.
I kind of like that movement that I just did. Hang on. That route was very direct. And kind of seemed faster, even if I didn't do it perfect. De-rusting might be kind of fun, actually. I could feel myself like getting. Didn't see that. I could feel myself. I was gonna say I could feel myself getting better. It would have been so funny if I fell in the water right then. That would have been such a like perfect punchline.
Still about as subtle as a train wreck, aren't you?
2,
You look like you just got out of traction.
3.
Funny, 'cause that's just where you're going.
Still about as subtle as a train wreck, aren't you?
About time you losers got here.
That
Nice
shield
save.
is
I don't
really
even
getting
know what
on
I
my
did to
nerves.
save. I wasn't
I'm gonna
thinking
figure out
about
a
my
way to
movement.
jump
I was
down
just
from
thinking
the
I
cliff.
can't fall in the water while saying this. I
If only
can't
all
let
my
that
problems could
happen.
be settled with flashy climactic battles.
Latest chapter time.
Mary Jane's play. Maybe I can make it tonight.
That's correct. Did you see him stand up in the middle of getting yanked to me? That's disgusting. Why can they do that?
Tell MJ the truth. Can't believe she's getting married, and I'm just waving from the sidelines. Was I supposed to meet Kat this evening? I guess I should go.
This a new route? Not really. I mean, there's variations, but anything that I'm changing up or is different is very minor.
Tough when you're in the lead. How about now?
I will be making changes, though. There's some stuff that FaZe does that I want to incorporate, at least slightly, which I've kind of already been doing a little bit of.
You used to be fast, Kat. What happened?
I'm just giving you a hint.
Hey, Kat.
Thought that killed.
I don't think you have an option for
You see me and Kat like team comboing that guy? That was kind of cool. I got stuck there. I don't know what I got stuck on there, but that was weird.
that armor's nice. Or at least it was.
Not a bad fight.
Is Kat right? Am I just torturing myself? Do I really have to give up Peter Parker to be Spider-Man? What about the people in my life? It isn't like anyone ever sees me now. MJ. No matter how hard it is, I can't abandon my friend. I need... So, what? Do I quit being... No,
Hey,
I can't quit.
Nate, she doesn't have superpowers,
I
alright?
help so many people. Can't give up being...
I bet if I were to do like a cool spin kick to that guy, I would also do 8 damage. Probably less.
Maybe I can balance the two. I should track down Black Cat. I need to have a talk with her. I can do it. I can balance both. Maybe it isn't too late. Maybe I can be Spider-Man and still be with MJ. What was I thinking? I must have looked totally crazy. Things could never work out. What about the danger? I must have been out of my mind to ask her. I should just keep away from her. At least she still has Harry.
100,000 HP and no powers. It's called Sheer Will and Perseverance. Maybe you should try it sometime.
Yeah.
Anybody who's ever
Harry's been
died
a
just
much
wasn't
better
trying
friend
hard
than I
enough.
wanted to be. I'm no good for MJ anyway. He's better off with what's his name.
Okay, we're moving that some of best down a bit. Oh, there's a building there. Fun
Mary Jane
fact.
must hate me for freaking out
I don't
on
know
me.
why I thought there wasn't. But now my movement's all fucked. I went way too far over. This is some very high concept movement.
Next time I see her.
Is what I usually say when it's bad. If I shot you with a rocket, you would die. Yeah. If you shot me with a rocket, I would parry it, and a cool sound effect would play, and then I would get an opening for massive damage. There was supposed to be a wall jump there. I just wanted you to know. It didn't just look like I fell for no reason.
Spider reflexes.
I can't believe that missed.
In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away.
Dude, I'm missing all my hits.
Damaging moves.
He went down. He's too good. I can't beat this guy. I can't beat him. He effortlessly dodged every single one of my attacks.
Mary Jane didn't do anything.
freak! Did Rosie do anything? Did she?
He activated an octopus sense. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah, he parried all of my attacks and got a chance for massive damage.
Please be okay, Mary Jane.
Where's my web zip, dude? I can't believe I didn't get one. Thanks for the good luck. Pink Crimson. Here's a name I've not heard in a long time.
That's one. But how many of these things does he
Okay,
have
FaZe does
scattered
something
around this
different here. I
place?
needed to look at that. Like right at the start. Just bonk me, it's fine.
Away with you!
The reactor doesn't seem to be responding. There must be another switch somewhere. I can't let you do this! The city will be destroyed!
Only you shall be destroyed today.
That's
Nice golds. They're not real. That's the secret.
Oh, this hurts you, freak!
Oh, yeah.
Fucker, you'll pay dearly.
He's too good today.
What? Hit him.
Bill me.
Oh, whoops. Alright, you gotta do that. Oh, he's low enough. I can still hit him.
Doc, you don't want to hurt anyone.
Here's a small... Oh, you're quite wrong about that.
I think if I did it right, that kills. That's okay. No PB on the new splits, but the potential is starting to show. I'm getting better. It was an okay run. We're still de-rusting. We're gonna do another one.
We have to stop that.
GG's. Let's just run it straight back. Yeah, the grind is back. I think I'm in a good mentality to
Well,
do the
sequel
grind.
time
You know what I
already,
mean?
Huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
I just need to find the time.
Before
I almost
go
just
any
split again.
further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that.
You Pavlov yourself into splitting every time the screen slows down, and then
Easy, right? Then do it.
surprise, the screen's slowing down and you want to split.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Why does stuff like this always happen when I'm running late?
Spider-Man's here already. Get rid of him and get Gate secure.
He's booking it.
I really
That
don't
guy
have
was
time for
out of
this.
here.
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
Normally, I feel like there's some kind of meandering on the briefcase guy's part there. He is out.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your
Oh,
to-do list.
what a bunk.
The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush. This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens...
Feeling so much more locked in than I was at this point in the last run.
There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. You can only be a good guy.
I don't know if that means I'm playing better or not, but it does mean I'm playing differently. Good to be back, Snooze God.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I'd better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't even remember the last time. Oh no! At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
How many do I think I've failed compared to runs finished? There's a way to show that on Live Split, isn't there?
I can't believe I ran
We could
off
check.
like that.
I don't think it would be
Out of my
completely
mind.
accurate because of some split shenanigans I had early on, but it'd be pretty close. Dude, I gotta stop doing that.
Are you here for the 2-for-1 on European Masters too? Don't think anything here will go with Prison Gray.
Hey, good. Spider-Man butt in. Your man's here.
You don't strike
Where's my second hit? No!
material.
Where did he go? He's stuck on the railing. No.
Tough job,
Oh, what a
Mark.
disaster. What a disaster. What's worse, being locked in and taking an L, or thinking you're locked in and you're actually just forcing yourself to get into the zone? I think they're kind of two sides of the same coin. Sometimes you lock in and you take an L anyways, and that's just... I feel like I'd rather have that, I guess, than not be locked in. That doesn't mean you're not gonna make mistakes. It just means I'd rather be playing well and make a mistake than not be playing well and make a mistake anyways.
Hey, I want to ask you some questions.
It's nice to want things.
I'm gonna, after an hour into the stream, I'm gonna
Better move a
finally
little
switch
faster.
over to
I
live
obviously
chat.
can't count on her charity.
I'm gonna be real. I kind of figured after not streaming for 2 years, top chat and live chat would be gone because that's a really stupid idea. But it's still here, so that's cool, I guess.
He's right. If I don't pick
You
up
don't
the
break
pace,
world
she's as
record on your
good as
first try,
gone.
you're a failure. True. Every world record holder. The truth is, every world record holder who had to try more than once is actually a loser. That's probably right. You can't have meaningful success without failure. That's the rules. Failure adds nuance.
Hey, come on! I just want to talk.
No means no, pal.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets
What's up,
new
Raging
items
Gamer?
every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
Well, no one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
I feel like he's been very talkative during the loading screens today.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
Okay, that's the swing I wanted there. I've been missing that lately.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
Okay, good. That was a good recovery. Oh, while I'm here, for those of you who remember last stream, I announced the Void Calls demo coming
I have
out.
enough trouble without
Well,
someone
it's
trying
out,
to convince
so
thugs
you
that
could
I
go
don't have
play it
power.
right now. And the Steam Next Fest is going on, and it's in that, so the link is in the description. Void Calls demo real, that's right. Also, you should add it to your wish list if you haven't. What am I? Standing on his head. Rhino's in a charging mood today. He can't get enough of the stuff. He just loves running at people.
Starting to see why rhinos are endangered.
Watch out!
I wonder if there's better movement that can be done there. Because at the end of the chapter 4, you kind of go... You grab the token, and then you kind of wrap around and do like this weird S curve. And you go through this gap in the building. It makes me wonder if there's a better path to be taken. If there's a building I could go over instead of around there. No, that's the type of thoughts I've been having a lot since returning. Less like, how do I brute force make the stuff that I'm doing better, which is an important part of speedrunning, don't get me wrong, but just like a little more like,
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr.
what
Otto on pavement.
very minor movement differences can I make here to just make this better and easier? Guess that's the benefit of taking a step back for a while. Yeah, this is a game where there's a lot of time to be saved and lost for like every bit of movement you do. Yeah, I do think taking breaks is important for like almost anything.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Tried to do a second swing there. It didn't want me to have it. This movement here has always felt like there's got to be something better to be done about it, because you just have to kind of awkwardly do this full jump and then swing around this building. I mean, that's why I didn't stream for a couple of years. Part of it was, a big part of it was, the biggest part of it was like life circumstances, just like, work and friends and family and like all, you know, all this stuff. But I was also just kind of burnt out on speedruns, so I took a little bit longer off than I wanted to, but I'm coming back feeling a lot more energized for it, and that can only be a good thing. Don't do what I just did ever. Go away.
That's it. You're doing great. Just a little farther.
You do know I'm chasing you, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna play every Spider-Man game. I don't know if that series is going to ever be finished, to be honest. I definitely was just like getting tired of it. Also, at the end of the day, this isn't a Spider-Man channel. It's just a me channel, so I should do stuff that I like.
You do know I'm
Not that I
chasing
didn't
you,
have
right?
fun doing the random Spider-Man games that I did. Like, those were all very fun for the most part. Those were all very fun streams. And I gotta focus. Oh, that's almost it. That's almost my strat there. The idea is to do a missed the token. The idea is to do a swing there and then get a glide off the pole to like get there as fast as possible. That was still better than I did it before.
Black Cat seems okay.
I
Maybe a
played
little
Web of
bit more
Shadows.
attitude,
I think Web of Shadows is a very funny game. I never know like how to rate it, because that game is so funny and ridiculous, and like throwing cars at people,
So
and
Quentin Beck's gonna
the like
prove I'm a
absurd
fan.
voice acting and
This,
story.
I gotta say.
But like as a video game, I'm not like a huge fan of a lot of things in it. Movement's pretty cool. I like that.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
I think it's like a middle of the pack Spider-Man game for me, but like I have laughed harder playing that game than I have almost any other game, so that gets like a huge plus for me. There's like a specific moment that happened in my playthrough of it, where I was in the middle of like swinging and throwing a car around as like symbiote Spider-Man, right? Oh god. Oh, get in there. And just as that was happening, the camera panned to show like, oh, there's a civilian in distress, so like lock the camera onto the civilian. But because Spider-Man always throws a car in the direction the camera is pointed, it just it made me yeet the car directly at the civilian in distress, instantly killing him in slow motion. God, that is maybe the most I've ever laughed out of it. Like I had to like stop. I was like coughing. That was so good. The downsides is that game, once you hit the like middle point, instantly becomes really boring and repetitive, as it's just like the mission structure just becomes kill X of Y thing.
Why don't you just give up, Spider-Man?
So that's a bummer. I think if that game ends at the halfway point, it's like a top 3 Spider-Man game for me, maybe.
Got you. Not as fast as you'd like people to think, are you? You're going to need to move a lot.
But then there's also like a lot of interesting stuff, like the Wolverine boss fight, which is also really funny, where he asks you Spider-Man trivia in the middle of the fight, and you have to answer, and if you answer wrong, you get like evil points.
Hopefully that's
I
the
think.
last I'll hear from Beck.
That last part could be wrong. I don't remember exactly the mechanics of it. Yo, Unga Bunga. Infamous moment. Yeah, games in that time period fucking loved good and evil points. And the game is all about whether you're gonna be the holiest good guy who's ever lived, or the most evil bastard fuck who's ever existed. From like 2007 or 8-ish until like 2010, I feel like there were so many games that were like that. Off the top of my head, I can think of
My head is still spinning.
all the Mass Effect games were kind of like that. Infamous was like that. Web of Shadows was like that. What other examples are there? I was gonna say like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, but that game is also kind of about how not taking a side is also evil, so I don't think it really counts. I feel like it's that one's like a much more nuanced take on it.
What? Not now.
Yikes! Lucky for you, I pull my punches.
It's like you have something against me.
Watch out!
How about a little consideration for other people's time?
Here, Infamous, I think, Prototype. I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
I'm thinking of those two games. I don't remember which one's which.
Look out! Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not late.
Which one is Infamous and which one is Prototype?
Stopping? I guess I finally have your attention. If I have to stick around, you guys do too. Hey, finally, maybe I can still make it before the end.
Yo, Tyler.
Glad you decided to come. I think we got
Infamous is the one with the lightning riding.
Maybe
Okay,
so.
that... What was the one? I don't think this is either of them. There's one where you have, like... Your weapon is like a frisbee made out of razor blades that you throw at people. What game is
How
that?
far is this
I don't think
place?
that's either of them. Is that Dark Sector? I think I'm thinking of Dark Sector. Does anybody know what the fuck I'm talking about? I just remember that game was like super edgy, and you had a metal frisbee, and that was it. And you throw it with like your left hand, and then you had like I think you had a gun in your right hand. Pat? I swear this is a real video game. I played it one time. And it was
I was just going
kind of
easy
boring.
on you before.
I expected at least one person to be like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of Dark Sector," but nobody is saying anything. Maybe I did make that up. Oh, where's my glide? That's something I should practice, is that glide. Hearing out about it on my stream doesn't count. That's not how sources work.
Hey, Cat, where'd you learn to fight? Ah. All right, fellas, show me the Monet.
Oh, you just said that.
Hey, is that a Van Gogh? Made you look. Cat took that statue right in front of me.
And be real, I haven't thought about what a primary or a secondary source is in like 6 years, probably. So you're probably right about that. When the sector is dark.
Hi, Pete.
We should play Dark Sector on this stream. I think that would be a great addition to all the speedruns.
Okay, guess I'd better get going.
I wonder how easy it is to get a copy. Is Dark Sector on Steam? And I play it at 1440p, 144 FPS. Wait, it is on Steam? I was 100% sure that this game was like obscure and just locked on the Xbox 360 and never to see the light of day again. That was a really good swing. $10? I mean, if the price is right. Although, let's think about it. I've bought some very good games on Steam for $10. Is Dark Sector worth it? I'm probably going to, if I played this on stream, I would probably play it for 30 minutes and then be like, okay, I'm bored. Let's do something else. Because that's what I remember happening when I tried to play it. Like, I don't know, probably 15 years ago or something. It's the only cool thing in that game is the stupid frisbee that you throw, and then the instant that the novelty of that wears off, you realize you're just playing like the most mundane shooter that's ever existed. I don't know, maybe this is extreme Dark Sector slander and it's actually good and I'm remembering wrong.
Gestures, Spider-Human. Even as we speak, my armada is advancing on your city. Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty.
The oddest game I've ever played.
You have no chance to
The first thing that
survive.
came to mind was a very one of the few games that I would say I genuinely really dislike on a, like, there is like no redeeming quality to this game other than talking about how strange it is. And normally I'm kind of cool with games like that, but like I really did not like this game. I played this game called Only If one time, because it was cheap on Steam. I don't even remember why. It looked weird, and that was interesting to me. And I barely remember anything about it other than that it pissed me off.
Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some way.
And you know I'm serious, because I would never badmouth like an indie game for no reason. Even if your indie game fucking sucks, I'm like, okay, well you made a game. That shit's hard. I respect that. I just remember this game pissed me off. I don't remember why.
Give me your tire, your ore, your huddle massive.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was an asset flip too. I could be wrong about that part. That was just, I remember getting that vibe from it. Buoy token percent win. I'm gonna speak for you in this moment. You don't want that. You might think you do. But if you just want to see an MF or charge jump at 100 tokens
Mysterio's hidden fortress
over and over,
just like
I don't think you do. It's one thing if it's part of a 100% run, but by itself, I don't know if that has any appeal.
Well done, Spider-Man. Please come inside and discover the horrors that await you.
I don't want it, I need it. You should see a doctor.
I've been flipped off before.
That's a
Never quite
condition.
like that.
If you need it.
What's going on? Feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on?
Now, learn the true meaning of terror in my funhouse of doom.
Great. More of those hopping.
130. I couldn't remember the exact number. I knew it was at least 100, but less than 150. That did no damage to me. That clone punched me. He made contact. Look at my health bar. What are they doing here? Mysterio.
Looks like I found the exit. Finally.
Who are you sending after me?
I'm finally out of that crazy place. If I never see another carnival as long as I live, it'll be too soon.
Okay, so we know on these splits, Chapter 9 is the free time save, apparently. Do people speedrun Superman 64? When was the most recent run posted for that game? Oh, don't double... Actually, double... Is that faster? Is double web zip faster there than landing? No, it's definitely not.
Whoops, Dr. Octavius.
That's what I'm saying, Isaac.
Starting soon. I'd better hurry.
There'd be like a couple interesting things you could do with some movement. But mostly you're just jumping. I could see any of the other ones being kind of interesting. I think the hideout one would be worse, not because it's less interesting. I actually think, on the contrary, it would be a lot more interesting than the hypothetical buoy
I
percent.
have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's
But it would just be so frustrating trying to jump around in like all these little houses to get the
Almost got
tokens.
it. Only one terminal left. Whew, I did it. Well, the city didn't.
Buoy
get
percent
far.
runs would be time to record a podcast. Yeah, like I'd have to have something else going on.
I can't believe I'm late to see Dr. Connors again.
I'm probably a little too high and a little to the left. The hit marker
Serious
percent.
robots. Oh,
Finally, a category to overthrow buoys.
try not to run into my fist with your face.
I don't think it's even a category extension. Gamer, I don't think anybody's bothered.
Dr. Connors, I'm sorry. Dr. Connors was pretty beat up, but I think he'll be all
Car
right.
percent where you
Need to
land
figure
on
out
every
what happened.
car in the
I don't have
game.
any leads.
What does
I
that
should drop by the
mean?
Daily News,
Like,
maybe I can pick up a lead there.
these cars are kind of loaded in
Just have to
randomly.
pay my
Does it mean like land on every type of car? Because that wouldn't take that long, right? I don't think there's that many variants. Too long.
Hi, Betty.
But if it's every car in the game, that there's infinite cars in this game,
Killer.
you'll never finish.
Huh?
Using the cars to
Things
get
get
around
any
instead of
worse?
webs.
Nope.
That could be something. I
Withdraw
feel
the
like
question.
that just ends up being kind of the same problem as buoys, where it's just, yep, this is a lot of jumping around. I guess this game's kind of a platformer. Genuine question, do y'all consider this game a platformer or not?
Stop right there, Dr.
Accept your fate.
Oh, I fucked up. That was a chance and I fucked it up.
What an unpleasant surprise. Still, not one for which I am wholly unprepared.
All right, you are a nice touch, Doc. Very chic. And he won't listen.
Could have gotten the quick kill there.
I'm gonna have to fight. Out of my way. Stay away from her. Now we turn it up a notch. Bam!
Be quiet.
I would consider it a platformer, by the way. That's my answer. I think it counts. Oh. Oh, we're not getting that token at all. That was bad.
I read about Octavius's attacks, but somehow I just didn't believe it.
I think it's kind of just because it has the spirit of one. Like, platformers are about, you know, doing movement from point A to point B in while moving throughout the air. It's kind of the same way of how, like, a lot of games that are in the RPG category are not role-playing games. They're not games where you role-play, you know what I mean? Like, in most JRPGs, I am not role-playing as somebody. I am not pretending to be this person or making decisions for this person. We still call them RPGs. I don't know. That's my take. You gotta take the spirit of the genre into consideration as much as the name. Oh yeah, I always forget you gotta go into this one. You can't just, like, exist near it. That was almost good. So it's a dating sim? Yes.
So, how did you
Definitely.
find Shaka?
Well,
I didn't even read the rest of the message.
Seriously? I knew I should have kept a better eye on that guy. Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
I don't know. If there's one thing I've learned from music, it's that genres don't make sense and there's no reason to follow them. Because there's always just going to be 10 billion variations. And everything's just kind of its own thing in the end. Music fans love asking you if you listen to any insert string of 2 words combined into one that you've never heard before and will never hear again. They love asking you if you're fans of that. Oh yeah, you're a fan of, like, technoist Funko jazz? I don't know what that is, and I never will. Thanks for asking.
I think someone used a shrink ray on you. You're so tiny.
Very funny. Hang on a second, let me catch up.
Climbing on the invisible wall. That's a rare one.
I've been meaning to ask, how's your absorbency compared with the leading brand? Are you wearing a girdle? Still slow and dumb, I see. How's the tire mascot gig working out?
Come on, Shocker.
Ever hear of punch music? Yeah, I punch music all the time, but it insults me.
Feelings. I hope Cat is okay.
No, I don't know what that is. Another gold? And a really good warp on that lady's voice. Holy shit.
I 'll have to check on Cat later.
Spidey!
Hey, Shocker. It was nice meeting you. Still tiny.
Very funny.
Someone use a shrink ray on you. You're so tiny.
Wonder what shot
See, that
they're
movement can
playing.
work. You just gotta get the glide down. Save time by doing one token heli last chapter. Oh, true. I was probably a couple seconds ahead, but I could have been in that same spot at the starting point with the late chapter time, I'm sure. I don't think that that's... If it's a fake gold, I don't think it's like the world's fakest gold or like unbeatable or anything. But you are right. You ever read any Spidey comics before? I used to read some. There was some that I got like monthly in the mail for a while. I don't really remember what they were about.
Now to get these photos to the Bugle.
And then I had one that I got from my dad when I was growing up. I know this is a famous cover. It's the one where Spider-Man, he's like, you know, he's sitting down, he has like his hands are by his feet and his arms are in between his legs. And he's spread out like in that pose. And he has the black suit on and there's like a bunch of
I can't believe that.
webs behind him.
Jameson would frame
I
his
have
own
that
mother
comic.
for
I don't
talking
remember
about
which
it.
one it is. But if anybody knows what I'm talking about.
What did I ever do to Jameson? What could he possibly have?
I don't remember what it's called. And I think I read that when I was a kid, but I don't remember what it was about.
Hey, looks like some of Shocker's goons. You should probably do something about that, huh?
They should have put
Yep,
Mysterio
I'm on
in
it.
like the boss rush. He's just hanging out with everybody else. And his boss meter is just also there. His like health bar. His Kingdom Hearts ass 3 health bars. Oh, right into the fire escape.
Whoa, this is an old Oscorp.
Oh, I'm shocked that didn't get me. I thought for sure I went too far.
Looks like you just got out of traction.
Funny, 'cause that's just where you're going.
Still about as subtle as a train wreck, aren't you? You look like you just got out of traction.
Funny, 'cause that's just where you're going.
That shield is really getting on my nerves.
Shocker is
I'm gonna figure out a way to shut it down for...
hammer. If only all my problems could be settled with flashy climactic battles.
Yeah, they should have put it like a super boss version of Mysterio in the fight arena. That's just... He's like actually really strong and tough to beat. And he actually has 3 times as much health as any other boss. What do y'all think about that backup I just did? Jump in the air and web him, and then to like incapacitate him, and then hit him with a kick as I'm falling down.
Just tell MJ the truth.
Kind of swag.
She's getting married, and I'm just waving from the sidelines. Was I supposed to meet Kat this evening? I guess I should go.
Does Shocker have the most health? I don't actually remember. Probably, that would make sense. Or like he doesn't have the most health, but he has like damage resistance or something. I don't remember. So he like effectively has more health. Oh, Nate, I feel like Nate would be the one to ask for that.
What happened?
I can interpret that. Calypso has the most.
Hey, Kat.
That also makes sense. Kind of forgot that she was an option. Dude, give me my attack button back, you piece of shit. Why can't I do anything? It wasn't even letting me swing there. That's a new one.
Next time, try eBay.
Honestly, if I could fix one thing about this game, it might be that. It's so infuriating. Well, I feel like it only really happens here.
Cat right. Do I really have to give up Peter Parker to be Spider-Man? What about the people in my life? It isn't like anyone ever sees me now. MJ. No matter how hard it is, I can't abandon my friends. So, what? Do I quit being... No, I can't quit either.
Final Doc Ock.
I help so many people.
I don't know how much less health he has, but in my head it's like,
But I can't give up
if you set it up right, you can just like get him down on a few
Maybe I can
combos.
balance it too. I should track down Black
Granted,
Cat.
you can't do those
I gotta
combos
talk
to
with
Shocker, for example.
I can do it. I can balance both. Maybe it isn't too late. Maybe I can be Spider-Man and still be with him.
That, the most evil water tower. Honestly, least evil water tower. They all suck. What's up, Tengoku? This is my second stream back.
What was I thinking? I must have looked totally crazy. Things could never work out. What about the danger? I must have been out of my mind to ask her. I should just keep away from her. At least she still has Harry. Yeah, Harry's been a much better friend than I'll ever be. I'm no good for MJ anyway.
I mean, every boss in this game kind of has anti-tech against you. Like, so many... I'm trying to... Is there a single boss you can web in this game effectively that in, like, do damage against with? Or, like, you know, tie him up?
Mary Jane must hate me.
I don't think there is. I know, like, specifically yeets you if you try. Yeah, Shocker, I think Shocker, nothing happens.
I need to apologize to MJ.
Same with Doc Ock. And Calypso. They all have tech against you. That was a huge 0.1 seconds. I definitely haven't already lost it with that movement. I mean, we take it. I guess, yeah, You can web up Doc Ock, so I'm technically wrong, but not... He does not interact with it in the same... with your webbing in the same way that every regular enemy in the game does, you know what I mean? You have to do it his special way. But that is correct. He still plays on different rules. Like, specifically, there's a combo that... There's, like, that's the stair steps combo and then, like, a non-slow-mo equivalent of it that you can do. But it doesn't work on bosses because you have to do a web and input in the middle of it. And I think that's kind of sad.
Spider reflex. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging
That was okay, a lot better than last time. A subtle thing about this movement is you always have, like, that bonk on the invisible piece of geometry. You always have, like, to play it a little differently because you're gonna not have full spider reflexes, and you want to have full spider reflexes by the end of it. So you need to do, like, what the game calls clean movement, quote-unquote, and not, like, slide against any walls or anything.
That's one.
This is
But how many of
fitting
these
vengeance
things does
for
he
my
have
poor
scattered
Rosie.
around this place?
I should have been more assertive. I could have made that if I didn't slow down.
I can't let you do this.
Miserable creature.
Be destroyed.
Still not bad.
Only you shall be destroyed today.
Reactor doesn't seem to be
Around
responding.
the corner.
Must be
No.
another switch somewhere.
That was almost solid. I'm getting there.
That should do.
Here's a small sample of what's in store for you.
Oh, this jerk.
Parker, you'll pay dearly for your treachery.
Bill me.
Okay. PB, quote unquote. We're moving it down. 35 seconds shaved off.
What have we done?
Not a real PB, but a PB since I've come back.
Dr. Octavius, we have to stop that.
That fight at the end was a little...
This is bad.
But I remember I had a very good fight
Get the
last
young lady
time,
out.
so...
I'm sorry, Peter. You weren't to blame for
Honestly
that.
shocked that
My hubris,
that last
my vanity cost Rosie her life.
hero punch hit. I thought he was too high off the ground. Yeah, we got a good one today, so we're getting there. Next run we aim for 53, and then we just keep shaving it down until we have a real PB. How are you gonna hate on MJ's line? She was right. It is bad. Only real PBs get to watch the whole thing. But still, that was solid. I'm every bit of improvement counts for sure.
Welcome to part 2. If you check your to-do list, you'll see that you've got some new stuff to do. Honestly, I don't know if you're gonna be able to cut it, but give it a shot.
And hey, my sum of best
Right.
for these new splits is now officially lower than the real PB, so we're getting there. Let me think. I think I got one more in me. Let's do it. I would like to update my best times. Me just a moment. Okay. One more. Yeah, I would like to stream again. I mean, more regularly than I have been these last couple weeks. It just kind of depends on how stuff lines up. So, no promises, but hopefully.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
It's a weird camera angle.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to
The real PB is the friends we made along the way. Nah, the real PB is 51, 54. Or no, 52. What is it? 52, 59. I just looked up the world record and assumed it was my
Dr.
PB.
Connor's class. I got so
Been a
caught
while
up in
since
what
that
I was
wasn't
doing, I
true.
forgot all about it. I can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Spider-Man's here already. Case secured.
Hope your insurance
I think it's
paid
fun
up.
that when the
My name's...
enemies talk there, it's like, oh, blast, Spider-Man's there. Get rid of him, and get to the case or whatever. There's like an actual one of those guys is the one saying that line, and if you knock them out fast enough, they just stop
This might
talking.
be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination.
That's so fun.
marker
I
are
feel like they
both
could have
pointing
just as
in your
easily
direction.
not done that.
Get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
And that's not a detail that most people are going to notice. So 99% of players are not hitting that guy before he stops talking.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping
so
crimes,
late.
helping citizens in
Promised
distress,
Barry and MJ that I would
doing
meet them
challenges,
this evening.
collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. You can only be a good guy.
Your first Sly stream? Damn, this isn't my first Sly
Good.
stream.
Oh,
Welcome.
I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
I've never
Remember
watched a
the
Sly stream live.
Oh no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this
I've just
evening.
always been doing something else while
I
they've
gotta
been
hurry.
streaming, I guess.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Find a safer line of work.
My second hit.
Gallery's closed.
I swear I pressed it twice.
Spider.
Okay, something's going wrong. There's a Sly stream up right now. True. But I'm seeing, I mean, I'm doing something. I'm streaming right now, so like I can't watch it. Stupid. I am back.
Spider boy.
It's true. The rumors are true.
Feel free to slow down. I'd be happy to make myself available for your admiration.
So I need a second monitor? Well, my second monitor is for chat and live split and OBS, so... Oh yeah, somebody was talking about it being almost run 2099 earlier. That's right now, so... Enjoy that. Can y'all hear my controller right now?
Hey, come on.
Hang on.
I just want to talk.
I'm gonna stop talking. If I do...
No means no, pal.
Can you hear that? That, like, clacking? Damn. Can you... Have you been hearing it this whole stream?
Who's with that girl?
I thought I had noise canceling on it.
You know, this
I just noticed it on the OBS sound chart. It's not like a huge deal.
Every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
Better change while no one is around.
Hi, Pete.
Not distracting? Cool. That's what matters. Well, my camera just never... It felt like I was playing Resident Evil for a second there. My camera just did not change from that angle. I just hit it straight on.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a freak?
Oh. The fucking glitchy... that's crazy. The glitchy climb fucking yeeted me out.
No one's around.
It's like a
Better
jump
change while I
scare.
have a chance. I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
At least it sent me in kinda the right direction. Ish.
Hi, Pete. How
Not where you are by using your head, I see.
that a
I'm
one
telling
on
you,
your
he
head, or you
loves
just
to
like
charge
see-
today. Well, you wanted to prove me wrong.
Which
Another
team's
thing about it, I
mascot
don't
are you
actually know
anyway?
which one's faster, charges or spins. I feel like charges are probably a little faster on average. Holy late chapter time. That was crazy. I'm so far. You can cancel the charge animation to pack him smoother. The only way that I know of is with a climb. Is there another way that's better? Massive time lost. Funny thing is, I'm like almost definitely ahead right now because of how far I started this chapter ahead. You can jump and press dodge at the same
I can't
time-ish.
believe I actually got to
Interesting.
meet Dr. Otto on TV.
Is that like really hard? Could I learn it and be consistent? It's easy? Ooh. So I've just been doing it wrong? Is what I'm hearing? I went too low there. I don't really have any interest in speedrunning Ultimate Spider-Man. Other speed games I'd like to be different enough from this game to be interesting. You know, if I wanted to play a good Spider-Man game, I'll just play this one. I did play Ultimate Spider-Man on stream a few years back. It was a good time.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to
From
do.
1.2
There's
down
these
back to
photo op
1.2.
tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Where am I? That camera was not interested in following. I was like, yeah, you can go to MJ's house. I'll just stay back here. Yeah, we love to see 2 seconds being saved. Can't get better than that. Yo, Flatline. It's been a minute since I've heard that name. USM's pretty cool. I like it. It's definitely a high-tier Spider-Man game. I've noticed lately a lot of, what's the word? Not agreement. I'm not thinking of disagreement. There's a specific word that's not entering my brain.
Flattery will get
Contention,
you nowhere
I
with me.
guess, about it. Lately, more than others. But I'd say general opinion is still positive for people. How does gliding work? You miss a swing, and then you go fast because you missed a swing. It's kind of counterintuitive. Hang on, I gotta lock in.
You know, I was hoping for a little more competition from this place.
Sorry I'm not measuring up to your expectations. She's pretty fast. I need to concentrate if I want to keep up with her.
I think this gets me up there. Oh yeah, easily. no swing. But the idea is there. You see the idea. Hell of an algorithm pull. Yo, the algorithm's working for me? Let's fucking go. Getting better and better at Chapter 6. I've done enough YouTube that I've seen both ends of the algorithm spectrum. I've seen it just like randomly decide you get a bunch of views, and I've seen it not even try.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh?
I think the algorithm's pretty much always nice to live streams, though. At least, like, at a base level. Unless that's changed in the past, you know, since I didn't stream for a while. I just remember that being pretty universally true. Like, even on streams where none of the base audience is interested, like if I played some random game and not a lot of regular, you know, normal people that you'd see would hop in, you'd still get like some random guy that you've never seen before showing up,
gadgets, Spider-Man?
which is always fun.
On the movie Sorority Death Robots.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must
Yo, Crash
have been
fan.
special.
And Lone Wolf. That is part of the fun thing about streaming after the first time in a while, is you get all these...
Oh no, not again.
So many people that have just, you know... I've been gone for a couple of years, so... It's fun to see people trickle in.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
Yeah, Spider-Man's not bad. You could even say Spider-Man is 2. I don't know why I said that like it was clever.
Are you still going, Beck? I hadn't noticed.
Or made any sense. Yeah, there's been a mixture of like, I recognize this name, and people being like, oh yeah, I'm this person from 2 years ago. Hang on, I have to recognize that I lose if I don't do this real quick. There we go. Yo, Evan?
That's all of them. Mr. Calling is the playground designer, Beck.
And you missed yours.
What am I doing on this side?
But that will be corrected soon enough.
Holy clutch.
Psychologist
Never mind, I suck. Why haven't I got... Why did he not shoot me? Why is this run still going? What is happening? Okay. I didn't even know you could get stuck here. Okay. I was thinking last run that it's been too good since we've seen like a good old-fashioned Quentin Beck meltdown. I guess that's right now. The rust has to show at some point. I was really clean with that every other run I've done since coming back. I'm gonna do one more run. I know that was supposed to be the last one, but you know how it goes. That's cool, Panic. I appreciate it.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back.
Right before the end. I mean, you're catching the last run. Doesn't get much better than that, right?
Damn door.
Yo, Evan with the $2 super chat. Thank you. I feel welcome.
Further, I think it might be a good idea to say
2100 be the run. Hey, I quote-unquote PB'd already today. We already won. You know?
Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long
We've
as...
already won today. This is all just bonus. Bonus practice.
Right on cue.
I was almost there, too.
I should have known.
Sorry, Dr. Connor.
Blast! Get rid of him and get that. Case secured.
Hi, my name's...
Well, historically, you know, one more run has usually meant one more run that gets past chapter 7. So
This would be a safe spot to change.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
just make it. Not quite.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right?
Where am I
You don't?
going?
Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens in distress,
still
challenges,
late.
collecting items, and
Promised
delivering
Gary and
pizza.
MJ that I would meet them this
Some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Man,
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, Panic. I keep forgetting to, like, post the link
calories or I won't fit in my
in the
costume
stream
anymore.
announcement channel, because the bot...
Can't even remember
It's
the
been
last
2
time
years
I
and the
saw him.
bot died to
Oh, no.
entropy, I guess. I don't know.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would
I'm sure I
meet
could
them.
find a working
I
bot.
gotta hurry.
There's just so much to do in life, you know?
I can't believe I
So
ran
damn
off like
busy all
that.
the time.
I must be out of my mind.
Damn. Bro, booked it.
Sorry, gentlemen, but the gallery's closed.
Spider-Man's here? We knew he'd show up soon, Peter.
Remember, break it.
That was okay. There's some new strats that are new, quote unquote. They're like 3 years old. I think youngster Joey did them first like 3 years ago. That are really hard that I've been kind of trying to learn in my off time there. But where you like, you hit person, swing, do those 2 slow-mo hits, like jump out and then do those 2 slow-mo hits, and then just repeat until there's no more guys left. And that shit is so hard. I don't think even FaZe does them. I could be wrong about that.
Hey, I want to ask you some questions.
It's nice.
I've gotten that a couple times, but never at a consistency that I felt.
I'd better move a little faster.
Was worth
I
going
obviously
for
can't
in
count
runs.
On her charity.
Yeah, just general is fine, Panic. I've heard of the fabled Ultra Reactor cycle. I have not taken a look at it or practiced it yet. My practice dolphin save file is not at chapter 15 yet, so I don't have save states to work with there. I'm kind of trying to do like 1 to 2 things on a stream. So like this stream I worked on chapter 6 cat chase
If she
movement,
gets much farther, I'm gonna lose her
which
completely.
I don't think is really complete. I think I need to do some more work there. But I've definitely improved a little bit there. I saw there's also a new strat for the reactor, the first reactor that you do in like Doc Ock's laboratory, not the one at the end of the game. I'm a little curious about that.
why don't
I have
you go
not really
chase
looked into
an
that either.
ambulance or something? Whatever it is you do.
I would, but it infringes on Lawyer Man's turn.
I would, but it infringes on Lawyer Man's dirt.
What was with that
That's what he
girl?
sounds like.
Who was she?
What a fool.
You know this chapter opening
Insulting
reminds us
Spider-Man for no reason.
The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
I wonder if, because I was in the middle of a glide when the chapter time came up there. And I did let go of the
I
trigger,
don't see
and it
anyone
broke my
around.
glide.
Now's my chance to change real quick.
I'm curious if, chapter time, do you keep your glide if you just hold it the whole way through? Probably, right?
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
What killed last run? Bad movement in chapter 7 obstacle course. It happens. Oh, speaking of bad movement, I got like warped there. That was weird.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
Toby's voice acting in this game is really funny. I feel like people clown on it a little too much. Like, yeah, he's not like the world's best actor, but people act like it's like garbage tier, complete bottom of the barrel stuff. Like, I don't know. To me, he just sounds very calm in this game. And he does have some funny bad lines for sure, but
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
like I've heard people refer to his performance here as the worst voice acting in any game ever, and I'm like, have you played other video games?
Hi, Pete. How are you?
I don't think I'm that biased here. Okay, I knew I had to like really get that last one.
This is the part where you fall down. Is that all you've got?
To me, the worst voice acting is like... I don't think it's actually like horribly bad in my mind. It's just boring. Or like, it takes you out of it. You know what I mean? Something that's really bad is just funny. But if your voice acting is boring, that's worse. Sports games with the actual players. I've seen a few of those. Some of those definitely fall under funny, but I would say that those probably count, a lot of them, where it's just like, oh, this person is like not like really doesn't want to be here. Or just like doesn't understand what they're supposed to be doing. I don't know. I haven't looked at a sports game or like seen one in a very long time, so I don't really know what they're up to these days. I feel like I don't know anything about sports games other than I hear every once in a while that FIFA is making more money than like the entire GDP of some countries or something. That's like the only thing that I hear about it. And I'm like, who are these people dumping $10,000 a day into FIFA? What are... I just live in a different world from these people, I guess. Tifa? What? FIFA. Did I say Tifa? Sorry, I wanted to talk about my favorite Final Fantasy character. I've never played Final Fantasy VII. In my mind, Tifa is from Kingdom Hearts.
Please stop.
I got the Clyde. To be fair, saying a character is from Kingdom Hearts who is not originally from Kingdom Hearts is like a decent chunk of my humor. I feel like maybe I haven't done it on stream that much, but it's enough to where like I've had a friend be surprised when I mentioned Jack Skellington and didn't say from Kingdom Hearts afterwards. They were like, aren't you gonna say from Kingdom Hearts?
It would be better if you slowed down a bit.
She went too far there. Oh, my height. Where's my height? That's hard.
Don't tell me you're the kind of guy who can't finish what he starts.
She really knows how to hurt a guy.
I feel like you never hear that line.
Black cat, huh?
That is a very rare line to hear in game. Yeah, I'd like to do more Kingdom Hearts 2 speedruns at some point. Specifically the with the no gummy mod.
Maybe a little bit of an attitude though. So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh?
I legitimately thought I was doing Statue of Liberty there for some reason. I don't know where that came from. I just started running the wrong direction.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
Yeah, that's known, Zen. How do you fix that again? I think you have to do that. To fix that, you have to enter the H. Crayert code and then, like, go buy all the shit that from the shop that you haven't... That's gonna be, like, unlocked from you. I think that's how you fix it. I don't know, it's been a while. Oh, he went out? He didn't go in? I'm glad I checked. Didn't that happen to me in my 100% playthrough on stream? I can't remember.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Because H. Crayer, the reason that works is because H. Crayer like unbuys stuff from the shop, so it like lowers your percentage and then lets you cross the 100% threshold again. I think that's the logic.
I can't believe I volunteered for this.
Are you still going back? I hadn't noticed.
I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4, Flaming Ninja.
You know, if the cool kids beat you up
what
in
is
school, you're really
what is
gonna
this guy
think you're
doing
the
here?
wrong guy.
Did I miss one? Well, minus like 15 seconds, I guess. God, he takes so long. An arcade
all of
reward
them.
bug, interesting.
You're a sad little man, Beck.
I know you, but what am
I don't know if I've heard of that.
I can't believe
I swear I did the inputs to drop down. It just didn't do anything.
As you can see, Spider-Man,
I should still be fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on! You don't want to disappoint your fans, do you?
made it. Even the audience isn't real.
100.31% game completion. You might be missing something. I think the max percentage is 100.96. Am I wrong? I think that's right. I can't think of what you'd be missing though.
Where did he come from?
Although I think I've also seen people get the award at 99%, so I don't know. Just make sure you have all the, like, other awards, too. Oh, almost got it. Menuing there is getting closer to my standard.
Dr. Octavius' theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
That movement had such potential before I bonked.
What? Not now. You guys are such a nuisance.
Looks like interference.
How about a little consideration for other people's time?
Say goodnight, Gracie.
I couldn't tell what was happening. My screen was just entirely fire particles.
Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not late or anything.
Truck Sniper has been so supportive since I've been coming back. He just shot me. I gotta stop talking about him. He just shot me again. Alright, I hate him again, never mind. And he hates me. Is good night, Gracie, an insult or some American slang? I have no idea. It's probably from something.
Maybe so.
And that something is probably vaguely problematic because it was. I'm assuming it's a reference. I'm getting the vibe that it's a reference to like some old sitcom.
How far is this
I don't
place?
know. And that makes me nervous. Who knows what type of shit they were saying? Yeah, no, Gracie was just that person's name, coincidentally.
Lethargic? You're the one weaving like a drunken sailor.
How early can I go here? I feel like I'm being very safe. I need to stop going for that like weird glide. Even when I get it, it doesn't do anything.
All right, fellas. Show me the money. Hey, don't worry about me.
I'm so dead. Yeah. Black cat damage .wav at the end there. Oh. I'm doing phantom movement as if it's still there.
All right, fellas. Show me the money. Hey, cat. Where'd you learn to fight?
Well, I know for a fact that every audio file in this game is stored in some weird proprietary nonsense, so I just picked the recognizable audio format.
Give me some credit.
At least I'm pretty sure it is. Might as well say .Treyarch.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. It's okay, we're just practicing.
All the world is mine.
Hi, Pete.
That was weird. I think I just almost got a bathroom spawn, but like instead the cutscene just kind of skipped. That looked very strange.
Okay, guess I better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
I don't really know what that was about. Oh, that truck getting in my way. I love that, doing that little stupid jump off the robot's head to get to the other one.
I should be able to locate them. Gotta hurry though. Those flying things don't look too friendly.
Oh, we're going all the way, guy. That's actually slower, but it is funny. Wow. That looks. Oh, that movement looked a lot better in my head.
A futile gesture, Spider-Human. Even as we speak, my armada is advancing on your city. Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty. You have no
Watch
chance
out.
to survive. Make your time.
Is the game too loud? I'm looking at the audio graphs and I'm a little worried it is.
If he's attacking Lady Liberty,
It might just be that that section is very loud though. Fine to you? Cool. Oh, where am I going?
I can hardly wait to see what he has cooked up with the statue.
Dude, swing. Hello? Please.
Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make a scene.
Does this make it
Better figure out.
450?
Looks like that flying thing above the statue might be the source of
No.
Mysterio's little
Oh.
trick. Can't believe I got washed all the
Okay.
way over here. Huh. I need to be more careful. Swimming definitely does this to me. It seems kind of obvious to go after the giant brain.
And now I'm off
Mysterio
cycle.
sure is protecting me.
Not really.
Give me your tire.
Okay.
Give me your tired. Okay. Yeah, they got some good banter going on in this game. I'd say in general the quips are pretty good in this game. Ooh, my movement's a little off right now.
Wow. Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment.
I missed and then yeeted him. And then, oh, this clown.
Try not to run into my
He-
fist with your
He's
face.
outsmarting me at every move.
This may sting a little.
Well done, Spider-Man. Please.
The triple, like, layered, loud-ass sound effects was the ultimate punishment.
Thank you.
Okay. I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that. What is going on? It feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on? I think you see what you should have said. Crazy axe-wielding clowns? Gonna have nightmares.
Get back into the rhythm there. I'm still kind of surprised that 2 aerial punches is enough to break those mirrors. Feels like it should take more.
Looks like I found the exit. Finally. I'm finally out of that crazy place. If I never see another carnival as long as I live, it'll be too soon.
Chapter 9, no longer free time save. Sometimes it feels like there's got to be better movement here than just jump and web zip. As much as I like it being the jump and web zip challenge.
Dr. Octavius' demonstration will be starting soon. I'd better hurry.
There's got to be like some ridiculous angle swing we can do somewhere to save time there. I wonder what the task does there. I don't remember.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down. Almost got it. Only one terminal left.
Absolutely inappropriate token. How about like getting a token during that race or
City didn't
something?
get blown up. Poor Rosen. I can't believe I'm
Does this chapter need more hero points? I think you just know, right? I feel like Mysterio would have a podcast that just has like 20 views. And he doesn't care. He's on episode like 300. And the most views any episode has gotten has been like 50. Although actually Mysterio is like a famous special effects artist, isn't he? I bet his podcast would do pretty well.
Dr. Connors, I'm sorry. Dr. Connors was pretty beat up, but I think he'll be all right. I need to figure out what happened to him, but I don't have any leads. I should drop by the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there, or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
Podcasting could have saved him. Yeah, if he just started a podcast instead of doing whatever the fuck he's doing now, it could have been like a very good outlet for whatever's going on there. What's up, Michael?
This should be a safe spot to change. Hi, Betty.
No, I have not been streaming regularly. This is my second stream back.
Killer.
The first one was a couple weeks ago.
Can things get any worse? Nope, wait, whoa. I withdraw the question. Stop right there, Dr. Please don't make me fight.
Spider-Man.
Oh.
What an unpleasant surprise.
Nice.
Still,
This mode,
not one for which I am
He's
wholly
still, I swear I pressed grab.
all right, you can even do different, more damaging moves.
Sunglasses are a nice touch. They won't let
Attacking him on the plant.
me those tentacles.
I've seen FaZe go for hero punches there, which is always a strat I've
Stay away from
been a
her.
little mixed about, but maybe I should give it another honest try.
Coming at ya.
alone.
Be quiet.
I'm chilling. Well, in fact, that bank, you can almost... I'm pretty sure there is a way to do it, but... There's like a seam in the geometry in that bank, near the vault, that looks so clippable. It looks like you could clip through it so much, but I've never gotten it to work. And this is a call for anybody to see if they can get that to work, because I'm really curious. I don't know. I don't think it would accomplish anything in the speedrun if you could. I just like... It looks so doable. Hang on, I like that. That jump there off the wall. Maybe I should start doing that. I've noticed lately when I go to glide, I do a full rotation of the stick. Like, instead of just going back and then forward, I just do like a full, entire circle input. Just really fast. And I don't know when I started doing that. It's just something that I notice I do now.
Come on.
So, how did you find Shocker?
Well, apparently he escaped during your little event with Quentin Beck.
Seriously? I knew I should have kept a better eye on that guy. Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
Oh, collision. Oh, beautiful collision. Perks of playing an Xbox 360.
Maybe so.
Yeah, just as a treat. Not a lot of jank, just like a tiny bit. And only in part of the map. Just like a very small section of it. Do I fail here? We'll find out. Nope. And I'm actually on time for once. Okay. I'm starting to figure that out.
gig working
2. Oh, he's
out?
going on to the
I've been
weird
meaning to
area.
ask, how's your
3.
absorbency compared with the leading brand?
4.
How's the tire mascot gig working out? I've been meaning to ask, how's your
Okay, that went pretty well.
I hope Cat is okay.
I have a lot of room for improvement in Chapter 12, for sure.
I'll have to check on Cat later.
I mean, in every split I do, but I'm really feeling it there.
I wonder what Shocker is planning. I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick.
Yeah, I do have a Discord server if anybody's interested in hanging out in there. I don't plug it very often, but it does exist.
Alien invaders holding up a convenience store.
Alien invaders holding up a convenience store. What'd you think? Could you
Great.
tell who said that line?
Gotta get
Me
these
or
photos
Toby?
to the Bugle.
Impression is impeccable. Deposing Betty, jump scare.
I can't believe that. Jameson would frame his own mother if he thought it would sell papers. What did I ever do to Jameson? What could he possibly have?
Am I Toby's long lost twin? I hope so. That guy has so much money. I want some. Hey, brother!
I better change while I have a chance.
How about some money for your sibling? Well, I tried to do it, didn't work. I want to practice this movement and like get it really down. I feel like my game plan there has always just been kind of wing it. And that's not really a game plan, that's kind of the opposite. Clean. Type of token grabs I want there.
This is an old Oscorp. Still about as subtle as a train wreck, aren't you? Shocker is still a boring name. What about Jackohammer? You look like you just got out of traction.
Funny, 'cause that's just where you're going.
That shield is really getting on my nerves. I'm gonna figure out a way to shut it down.
The buoy tokens worth be worth getting. I don't think they're worth enough to be like meaningful. Like, you couldn't replace one of the secret tokens with one because they're only gonna be worth 250 instead of like 250 or whatever. I don't think there's any hero point threshold that you're gonna make by picking one up. I could be wrong.
Maybe I can make it tonight.
Sling that.
I could see it being worth if they did break a threshold that was meaningful. That's true, Wilby, but I think you need like a lot for it to be to get like to the next break point of hero points where they become worth like 100 instead. And that's just not happening in this route.
I guess I should go.
In probably any route. Unless the route is specifically only get hero points from buoy tokens. Which is probably doable. I think you'd get enough to get through the story.
Hey, Cat. You talk pretty tough when you're in the lead. How about now? You used to be fast, Cat. What happened? Hey, Cat.
I hate getting that little stumble at the beginning. I still don't really know what to do about it. That guy's out. The guy in the background is gone. I feel like it's always really chaotic whenever Black Cat goes over here at the start. Shit just gets weird.
Try you then. That armor's nice, or at least it was.
Did the sniper kill the robot there? I was trying to get him to. I don't know if he actually got the landing shot there. I think he did. I was just about to say most useful sniper, like slandering him.
Is Cat right? Do I really have to give up Peter Parker to be Spider-Man? What about the people in my life? It isn't like anyone.
I mean, if we were doing buoy percent, we'd just start with all the stuff unlocked, because that's how every other category like that works.
No matter how hard it is, I can't abandon my friends.
But if you had to start from the beginning, I'd say no. I don't think that'd be worth it.
What? Do I quit being... No?
In the first place, swing speed isn't that relevant to getting buoy tokens. But even if it were, yeah.
Maybe I can.
There's not that many.
To track down Black Cat. I need to have a talk with her. I can do it. I can balance both. Maybe it isn't too late. Maybe I can be Spider-Man and still be with MJ.
Actually, very clutch web zip. Why am I going so high? I need to lose some of this height.
I must have looked totally crazy. Things could never work out. What about the danger? I must have been out of my mind to ask her. I should just keep away from her. At least she still has Harry.
I'm just saying, booby percent is not happening.
Yeah. Harry's
You're gonna have
been
to
a much
find
better
somebody
friend than
else.
he'll ever be. I'm no good for MJ anyway. She's better off with what's his name. Mary Jane must hate me for freaking out on her like I did the other night.
That went a lot better in my head.
I need to apologize to MJ next time I see her.
Hi, Peter.
I think chapter 15 is the chapter where it has the biggest difference from like the smallest mistakes. Like you make a tiny mistake and that's the difference between like having incredible movement and just like falling down the stairs while cartoonish bonk sound effects play. And you go, ooh, eat. You just look like such a total doofus sometimes when you fuck up movement in this chapter. Like this. All that snowballed because my angle was slightly wrong. Get like 20 secret tokens would make sense, yeah. There's a lot of secret tokens in the run. Like more than you'd assume.
Let her go now.
Do you see her here? No. I'll not risk my prize hostage so easily.
Very solid fight. I love when he does that attack because you can just let him go. Like who just ignore him like he's some petulant child and let him flail around and smack you while you just beat the shit out of him.
Please be okay, Mary Jane.
That attack is like the equivalent of the Bart Simpson flailing his arms attack.
That's
I don't know why I'm referencing The Simpsons. I've watched like one episode ever.
The reactor doesn't seem to be responding.
I don't know why I swung there. In my head it made sense. I think I'm just trying stuff. Sometimes on a bad run I'll just like try some random shit and see how it goes.
That should.
Here's a small sample of what's in store for you.
Oh, he's going in the pit.
Fucker, you'll pay dearly.
Unless I do that. Okay, that was not a good run, but I had a very good fight at the end.
What have
Still it's a low 56. That's not like the worst.
Dr. Octavius.
I'm at least glad I had some good gameplay to end it.
This is bad.
This is bad.
There's only
Did you see that running glitch? That was a good one. Air running.
Hey, congratulations. Welcome to part 2. If you check your to-do list, you'll see that you've got some new stuff.
Yeah, I've definitely got
Honestly, I don't know
a
if
few
you're gonna
things
be
to
able
work
cut
on.
it,
But
but give it a shot.
that's
Hey,
like I said, I'm gonna try to like practice a couple things in between streams. But yeah, good runs today. Got one quote unquote PB. So we take those. I mean, if I improve this much every stream, we'll be back to where we were in no time. If I keep getting 30, all I have to do is get 30 seconds better every stream. Yeah, it was a fun one. Hopefully it will be less than 2 weeks before I stream again. It just kind of depends on how things line up and whether I get really sick again. All better now. That's true, Wilby. E-resting is easier than getting good. Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with me. You can play the Void Calls demo right now as a reminder. Links in the description. You can wishlist it too. Thank you. And thank you to Melodrama, That Record Guy, and Evan for the super chats today. Appreciate that, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back with more speedruns at some point, hopefully soon. And have a good one. Is this how, yeah, this is how you end a stream. I always feel like I'm forgetting something.